Hey everyone, Mars8 here, bringing the news in a flash. Let's get into it. So for our first story, this has actually been something that's been going on since last week, but I didn't really want to talk about it then simply because I had an unsure feeling about it. But this story keeps cropping up with new updates, so I figured, to hell with it, let's talk about it. As many of you know, Austin Carlile left Of Mice and Men back in December to focus on his health. While it seems his health was the main cause of him leaving, that doesn't seem to be the only reason why he left. Last Friday, Austin Carlile posted a comment in reply to a fan on Instagram asking if he was going to continue writing for Of Mice and Men. He replied by saying, "No, I will no longer be writing for them. One of the reasons I left. They weren't going to let me write what I wanted on next record. That's not going to happen. I will write what I want despite what that means giving up." Well, Alan Ashby of Mice and Men spoke out about this and said in a tweet, "Just because someone said something on the internet does not make it true. #alternative facts." He also tweeted, "Guys, nobody kicked anybody out. Austin has always used religious influences in his lyrics. Stop making shit up. #alternative facts." Which neither of these tweets really answer the question of whether he was possibly pushed to leave the band because they didn't want to go in the direction that he wanted to go in. With that being said, though, I think it is fair for a band to have some say in the direction that they're going in. This is a band we're talking about, not a solo act. With Austin not really being able to perform or even tour, it makes it that much more harder for them to play the music that they want to play. But if this is the actual main reason why he left, I still have a hard time understanding why Austin couldn't find some balance in between this. Why he couldn't continue to help make music with Of Mice and Men while doing the music that he wanted to when they weren't recording or when they were touring. Anyways, how do you guys feel about this? I'm interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on it. Leave a comment down below letting me know. Moving on, in some bittersweet news, Christina Grimmie's family has released a new song by her titled Invisible. For those of you who aren't aware, she was a singer that was shot and killed during a meet and greet in Orlando, Florida, a couple of days before the Pulse Club shooting. This is the first track off the new Posthumous album Grimmie's family has decided to release. Going through the story again, though, it still chokes me up a bit, so if you guys want to check out the song, I'll link it down below for you. And finally, Alter Bridge has announced they'll be heading on a new tour this spring with support from In Flames and Metal Church. Quite the lineup there. Anyways, dates have been released and you can find them down below. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you all in the next one. Mars out.
Is the pudding done? Pudding done? Pudding! Ah!
Pudding.